And here at the LA County Fair, everything is better with bacon. Dominic grew up in a traditional Italian household, and he's inherited a passion for food. Good old American barbecue is Dom's specialty, and this next treat is so huge that nobody is going home hungry. It's bacon-wrapped pork belly. Chris is the second generation of his family to work at the fair, and he specializes in cobblers. But Chris has come up with one that I'm dying to try, the s'mores cobbler.
How'd you come up with this thing?
We do a lot of cobblers. We wanted something for the newer generation.
Right. Everybody loves
Everybody
s'mores.
loves s'mores.
Is it the green chili Philly?
It is a green chili Philly out here.
All right.
Toasted our bun a little bit. We're going
right.
to take a couple slices of the Swiss American, some of this seasoned Angus beef, and then we take a couple strips of these chilies here, seasoned with garlic and butter.
That's delicious.
And he's not stopping.
Jim is a taco innovator who bought his truck when he was only 22 years old.
How did you get into this?
My father started the business over 20 years ago. I was a little tot, probably 5 years old.
Yeah?
I love this business. You go around, you deal with happy people.
You found a way to actually deep fry these toppings and keep them fresh.
Yes, we have. We're gonna go with some chicken, my friend. This is chicken breast. I mix it up with a nice chunky salsa, some of my special seasonings. Let's throw some shredded lettuce on it. Let's sprinkle some tomatoes across the top, my friend. You got a salad inside of a taco.
I'm Nate Janaszek. People say that my Nacho Supreme are the best nachos they've ever had, because it is. We've won Grand Champion Awards. I travel to fairs all over the United States, sell millions of dollars worth of food. This is what I do every day, baby.
Our next vendor, Greg, knows the hit when he sees it. Tornado potatoes originated in South Korea, and you can now find them at fairs across the country. Greg's given this deep-fried treat a twist by combining it with my favorite Italian food to create Zenato fries.
I'm going to change your life like it's never been changed.
That's a bold
pizza fry.
statement.
I know, my friend, I know.
Horst is originally from Germany, and he's a fourth-generation food vendor. Today, he's giving us a hearty meat and potatoes meal with a German twist, the Uber-tater.
How many years have you been doing this fair?
I've been doing this for almost 30 years. I was still young and cute. Now I'm just cute.
Clay is a second-generation fair food fanatic, and he's putting a Carnival Eats twist to the classic turkey leg. It's the frosted fried turkey leg.
And Clay has found a way to take this classic traditional go-to carnival treat and kick it up a notch.
Turkey leg with a twist.
What is that thing?
That's our mega corn dog. Mega!
Mega!
And you can probably hold it by the stick, be a little gentle with it.
Oh my gosh, this thing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go for the center here. Let's see how this thing goes. Dude, that corn batter,
Yep.
it is awesome.
That's 68 years right there. This is like what they started off as right here, brother.
So it looks like this one ate like 10 of those and
Yeah.
it became this thing.
Chicken Charlie isn't afraid to take culinary chances. He's created some of the most unforgettable carnival treats ever. And today, he aims to keep the good times rolling with fried peanut butter meatballs.
I absolutely love what I do. There's nothing better than when you create something and people walk up to your booth and say, what?
Tony is Chicken Charlie's partner in crime and his brother. Together, they've created this next dish, which is so popular, it's flying out the door.
Charlie's more the mad scientist. I'm the one that tries to help him figure things out and try and get it done.
We've been selling chicken and waffles for a long time. So Charlie thought, why not put it on a stick? Let's make it easy. So we took chicken tenders, put them on a stick, baked them right into the waffle so that you can hold it up, eat it while you're walking, enjoying the fair. It was a huge hit. So easy, so convenient, and absolutely delicious.
Well, you know, I love to cook, and I learned how to fry from my mother, and push fast forward 30 years later, we're frying everything under the sun.
Mama Jane is a Carnival Eats veteran who's been revolutionizing funnel cakes for 30 years. This year, she's busted out a secret recipe from her little black book and won the Best Funnel Cake Award for her cotton candy funnel cake.
One of the first segments that I ever filmed on this show was with you.
Right here in this trailer. This is one that all kids like of all ages.
Including the judges.
Exactly.
After 40 years making pit smoked meat, Phil is a master. There's always a line of folks wanting to get a taste. And today, we're trying his beefy brisket fries.
You've got multiple smokers? Is that,
We've got 6 different barbecue pits.
What are we doing standing in here? Smoke them if you got them, Phil. These are all smokers.
Yes.
Look at those!
We do it right, and we make some amazing fries. Through the course of the season, we'll use several rail cars of potatoes. As fast as they're pulling them out of the ground, we're cleaning them and we're putting them in the fryer. They are really, really good.
Nate is living the dream. He took a shot at turning his passion for pickles into a bona fide business. He's turned the classic jalapeno popper into his own crazy concoction. Drunken Pickle Pops.
We're dealing with a pickle professional right here. When and where did you come up with this one?
We knew we wanted to build a pickle stand.
Right.
I think the drunken pickle popper probably got created at a bar.
Right. The truth comes out.
Yeah.
Carly is a third-generation vendor, and she makes some of the coolest thirst quenchers to beat the California heat. This next one is an award winner, so we just had to try. The Pineapple Unicorn Bomb.
We did start with a pineapple pina colada bomb last year.
Right.
And I thought, you know what, let's go over the top with this. And I went with it.
Our next vendor, Pat, has wrangled up a concoction that pays homage to the folks who pass through these parts. Saddle up for the Cowboy Funnel Cake.
Northern California here, we have a lot of rodeos and stuff. And there's a lot of cowboys, and we were watching an old Western movie, and cowboys eat a lot of baked beans. So we thought we'll put them together somehow.
Our next vendor, April, started helping out with her family's fair food business when she was just 10 years old. Those years of experience have produced delicious eats, like Pop's Pickle Chips.
This is April, and for 5 generations, her family has been in this business, taking care of people, making people smile.
It's in my blood, so I never got out, and then I started my own business.
Do you have a passion for food, or is it just work?
I love to eat, so
Yeah?
of course I love food.
Okay.
Lori is the queen of sweet treats. She's taken a classic carnival treat and made it 5 times as fun. It's the candy kebab.
5 of your favorite classic mini candy bars, skewered, dipped in funnel cake batter, and fried to your delight.
Mike's been vending at the San Diego County Fair for over 20 years. When the lines at his small churro cart got too long to handle, he built a trailer to keep up with demand and came up with a fun new way to serve them. Now, fairgoers can buy a churro dish so big that if you can finish it yourself, it's free. So make room for the Mexican funnel cake.
It has now been on your menu as long as anything. This thing's become a big hit for you.
Yeah, it's been here about 10 years, and it was actually born at this fair, at the San Diego County Fair.
To hit 10 years on a food, you know you gotta win.
Kathy and her family have been serving seafood at the San Diego County Fair for 50 years. In the beginning, they served simple fish and chips. But Kathy's latest creation is hooking fairgoers. Get ready for octopus on a stick.
Always a passion for food? How did you get into this business in the first place?
Family business. We've been here since the late 60s.
Dominic has been feeding fairgoers delicious gourmet food for almost 30 years. His latest dish is a colorful creation that's been infused with liquid nitrogen, making this the coolest sweet treat at the fair. It's unicorn popcorn.
How did this thing all start for you?
I was about this big, and I grew up with my uncle in the business. I would go to the fair in the summertime as a kid, and I would actually stir spaghetti when I was like 9 years old, standing on a milk crate. We want it to freeze. We're gonna carefully go ahead and oh, look at this. When it hits, look at that. This is the magic of coming to the fair.
Lisa grew up in the biz with her dad. For the last 15 years, she's mastered the mighty dog. Her latest brings the best of Mexico's savory, sweet, and heat. It's the Sonoran Fire Dog.
How'd you get into this business?
Grew up in the business.
What do you love so much?
Family, fun, entertainment.
A Sonoran Fire Dog.
It's a hot dog on steroids.
You'll find these dogs down there.
Yes, in Sonora, Mexico.
First step to making a Sonoran Fire Dog is...
wrapping the hot dog.
Rigo started working fairs at just 14, and he knew he'd found his passion. After high school, he went full-time, and now he specializes in tater tots. Today, Surf meets Spud in his Krabby Tots.
A menu that is based and focused around tots.
Yes.
You tweak it based on where you are on the map?
Whatever culture of food is around that area.
So we're right on the coastline here.
We're doing Krabby Tots.
Kevin has been in the carnival business for almost 40 years, And he's a trailblazer when it comes to crazy food concoctions. He's combining sweet and savory in his irresistible loaded potato funnel cake.
We're making a savory funnel cake that has a potato base.
Yes, sir.
Top to bottom, side to side. I can't find a problem with this thing.
I couldn't have said that better.
Kevin McGrath is the head of the business, but his niece Delaney is preparing to carry on the family legacy. At just 12 years old, she might be short-stuffed, but she's going to be introducing me to the large and in-charge strawberry cheese bursts.
What could make a strawberry better? Probably stuffing it full of cream cheese and then deep frying it. You've grown up in this industry and you're already comfortable enough to be working in the kitchen here?
Yeah. Michelle Siggins and her family have been serving up tasty grilled sandwiches for over 40 years. But none quite like the one that towers over the rest. It's the spicy strawberry stack.
There's a lot of history here.
My mom started when she was in her early 20s. This shirt, actually, one of the first batches, and I'm still wearing them today.
They say everything is bigger in Texas. But here in Arizona, Dominic is making his own mark. There isn't a single word that can put this snack to scale. It's not just any rib, it's the big rib.
We had a lot of customers that didn't want a turkey leg, and they wanted a different kind of meat.
Nate is bringing the taste of the Big Easy to Arizona. And I feel like I'll be breaking out some party beats after this treat. It's the sweet and sassy shrimp stick.
It's got really everything you want.
Yeah.
You just didn't realize you wanted it until you have it.
Kelly's been working the fairgrounds since she was 9 years old. Her curiosity conjured up one of the coldest sweets I'll ever eat. The Nitro Whip.
You come out to the carnival and the fair for an experience. You don't just want to eat your food, you want to play with your food. So that's kind of our little slogan.
Griff is famous for his amazing ice cream creations. He isn't afraid to take a classic and mix it up. He's rounded up just about every sweet treat he can find to make the way better strawberry shake.
What makes this strawberry shake way better?
Well, we're at the Florida Strawberry Festival. We have local Plant City strawberries, which are just, you know, the best of the best. So automatically, it's got to be better.
Ryan was born into the business, and after college, he joined his father on the carnival concession circuit. Today, he's making a burger so satisfying, I wouldn't mind if it was my last meal. The Death Row Date Burger.
I've seen a lot of crazy burgers in my time on carnival grounds, but this one's up there.
It is.
I haven't even tasted it yet, and I'm excited about it. I'm not used to seeing dates as a topping or really used a lot in general.
I think that's why I came up with it. It's a messy mess, but it's good.
We just need a strong, capable man who can handle a burger like this.
That might be me.